So here's a quick tip on how to properly get set up to hit your driver off the tee. Just a hint, it's not the same as your iron setup. So real quick, when I set up, most of you know this already, and that the ball should be more forward. We have a wider stance. The piece that most people miss is how the shoulders should be. Normally when we're hitting an iron, our shoulders are fairly level. When we're hitting a driver, we want to make sure that the right shoulder is lower. When we drop the right shoulder down, a couple things happen. One is we have more pressure in our right leg. Let's call it 60-40 on the right side. The left hip will tend to rise up a little bit. So the overall feeling that you're going to have as you stand behind the golf ball is one of being way behind it. And that's the sensation that you need in order to be able to let that club launch up and meet the tee to hit the ball higher. So if you're swinging, if you're hitting slices, if you're coming down steep and you're hitting it on the top of the club, setting the ball up in the air, that's a sure indicator that the club is coming in too steep. So this sense of being behind it will help the club travel more around you. And ultimately, it's going to be a little bit more, let's call it from the inside. You're going to feel much more behind the golf ball, and it's going to allow that club to kind of come up to meet the ball to launch it a little bit better. So next time you're on the range, just double check this position. Make sure you're in a good spot and see if it doesn't help you strike the ball better.